But down south, climate's very warm. These deer are extremely active pretty much the entire year. And they don't, they're not as controlled as they are. And they inbreed. And, I'm not saying that you have strange looking racks, but I've seen some pretty strange looking racks on deer. And on deers. I have, seriously. So yeah, you can tell that they're overbreeding, and you got to take care of that population because they eat a lot of the vegetation. Well, if they eat a lot of the vegetation, there's other things that snack on that vegetation too, and if they don't have nothing to eat, they're going to die off because they're you got some species out there that are very threatenable. Let's say who eats what deer eat? Rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrels. Don't have squirrels eating that. But anyways, you know what I'm getting at. Your rabbit population, you want to keep that under control too. But having an overpopulation of deer can affect the rabbit population. It can affect other populations, and it can send certain populations down to critical levels, i.e., the snakes in South Georgia. So conservation is a big deal, and people just go nuts on social media when they see somebody who has killed a deer. Now, I have a major problem really with massive show-offs. If all you are is just massive big game hunting and you're killing this and killing that several days apart and you got to have the biggest rack and all that mess, well, narcissist much? You really like yourself. People like Shiner and I like to put meat in the freezer. It doesn't matter who has the biggest rack. How many big full dressed heads of deer do you have on your wall?
None.
Me either.
None.
Not a bit.
Not sure you like to see my freezer full of meat.
Right. Now, granted, if I'm out hunting for meat and there happens to be an 18 point and a good healthy 18 point, okay, I'm probably not going to let that one walk. If it's an older 18 point and he's got some gray chin and everything else going on, I'm going to let him go. Number one, the meat's probably not going to be all that great.
I'm not. I'm shooting him.
I can't. I can't on the old man. And I know culling the old out is part of that deal. Right. But I'm not going to shoot something I'm probably not going to eat. And that one I would, but that's just a personal choice.
I'm still going to eat it. I might bitch about it, but I'm still going to eat it.
Yeah. If it doesn't taste that great, if it's so damn gamey, I got to swish my head side to side with every bite, kind of like I just took a shot of bad tequila. No, I'm not. I'm probably not going to eat that. And I don't want to see stuff like that go to waste. So, for that, I'll let somebody else take the shot. If they want to eat it, great. I'm going to let that one walk.
No, I'm eating it.
You just in there to eat it. Well,
I'm just going to eat it, bro.
I'll tell you what, I definitely need to take a little break. Me, I got to pee halfway through each episode. So,
well, right. But we always kick in some cool music. So
yeah, we'll give you a little bit of music to think about while I'm trickling. So we'll see y'all in some more social media crap on the other side. You're listening to the Tiddy and Shiner Show. We're back. That was a nice little trip. Fake toilet flush, everybody. I did not tape that from the bathroom. Do not worry.
You should have let that mystery hang out there for a while.
Yeah, I just wanted it to be for a second. That's all. All right, man. I'm going to go back on this social media thing. I'm going to ride this train about it. Do you ever have those friends that are attention seekers? Now, we kind of went through the ignorant ones that were somewhat attention seekers, but these people are completely different. These people
this is like a whole nother level. They've taken attention seeking to a whole nother level is what you're saying?
These people are the ones that hurt and have medical issues 24/7, 365, and they need the support and affirmation from everybody right now.
And it's crazy stuff too, man.
It's nuts. Case in point, okay? Here's one. And I'm just kind of paraphrasing because it'll take me a little while to go find it. But going in for surgery in 3 days, need everyone's prayers. Prayers definitely work. Oh, girl, I'm praying for you, praying for your whole family. I hate that you have to go through all these surgeries. What is this, like maybe 12 since we've been friends? Question mark. And her response, no, 13 actually, since we've been friends.
Oh,
and I hate it. I hate it. Well, I get that, girl. I know you hate it, but we're just going to keep praying for it. And then other people jump in on it and all that crap.
And they got people making phone calls to put her on the prayer chain.
Yeah, and then the next day, getting so anxious about surgery, I don't want to do another one. I'm so tired of this! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation. Oh, you got this, girl. You got this. You've been through much worse, and besides, you're going to come out better on the other side. Yeah, but what if I die on the table? What if I actually left in this world to be that worthwhile?
Question Don't think that way, girl.
Oh, honey, you got this, and besides, we're going to be praying for you. I got the church praying for you. You're going to be fine.
Darlene down the street, all her and her family are praying for you, too.
Next day. Surgery is tomorrow. I almost want to chicken out of this, but I know I have to go through it. God will help me through. I know he will. He always does. Yes, God will help you through it. Blah, blah, blah. Surgery this morning. Need all the prayers. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. That is at 8:17. At 9:23. Done with surgery. Just a little woozy. Thank you for all the prayers. Now, wait a minute. There's an hour and 10 minutes in between these.
Yeah. What?
What in the... Girl, what kind of surgery did you get done? I had a bunionectomy. You had a fucking bunion cut off your foot, and for 3 goddamn days, you've been garnering everybody's fucking attention for yet another surgery, which I don't even think...
Does that count?
I don't even think it counts as surgery. First of all, you're not even going to a fucking surgeon. Donnie, don't cut those F words out. I gotta have them on
leave
this.
Those in there.
You're not even using the fucking surgeon. You're using a podiatrist.
Well, that makes me wonder how many of the 13 weren't real surgeries either.
Well, I know one of them was a mole removal.
That doesn't count either.
It's like a little skin cancer thing that you had to get off. Okay, I get that. But let's not call that surgery.
No, it's a procedure.
He's going to numb your skin and take a pair of scissors and cut the fucker off. And put 1 stitch in it. And you have a bunionectomy?
So there's 2 out of 14 that aren't real.
And the arthritis in your feet just kill you. That's
but
not
people like that, though. She could post tomorrow about another one, and people will comment. Oh, you got this? We're praying.
Well, the arthritis in her feet. My arthritis in my feet. That's not arthritis. That's you wearing fucking 6-inch heels your whole life and fucking up your toes. Squishing that shit all together. You got a big toe sitting on top of your second toe. Your third toe is free, and your fourth toe is on top of your fifth toe. That's not arthritis. That's cramming your foot in a shoe a little bit too fucking small because your feet are too goddamn big.
I bet she throws a hell of a knuckleball with her foot.
Oh, my God. You know, when your middle toe is the one that points the straightest, you got an issue. You need to, you know what? You need to go down and get you some fucking Skechers. Get them feet changed. No wonder you got a fucking bunion. Paul. I'm sorry, man. I was on the pulpit for that one. People who want attention on social media just drive me nuts.
Oh, Jesus. It's just funny because I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord. I just don't know, man. I mean, but, you know, and it's just so widespread. There's so many people that do one version or the other of it. I'm like,
oh, she ain't the only one.
No, by far.
She's the
I mean, if
worst.
people could just use it to promote something a little bit better out there in the world, maybe things wouldn't be to the point quite that they are.
And I'm sorry if you guys are offended by the F-bomb, go find another podcast. we try to keep them out on purpose, just because we don't want to do a lot of offending people, and I just don't want to drop that word just to be dropping the word. But that word was extremely important on that soapbox that I just rode.
Yeah, you climbed all the way up on it.
So, Donnie, if you take those F-bombs out,
we got problems.
I'm going to rip your head off and shit down your straight up. I can do it too. Bigger than you.
This new attitude that he brought in here, like he just doesn't care. Like he's so laid back, and
he's probably high.
He might be. No, because you know how much they test him working out there at the airport.
Well, true. Very true.
He's just like, what is your deal today?
He just all chill. He got froyo in the left hand, so he's good to go. Got his frozen yogurt.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Didn't bring us any frozen yogurt. Didn't even get a freaking Klondike bar. Did you see what I brought you, Donnie? You're welcome. Shandy made cookies. I brought everybody cookies.
And they're amazing.
They don't have anything in them. No pot or nothing, but they're pretty good. You stop and get yourself froyo and don't even get me an ice cream sandwich.
And you know how much we like ice cream sandwiches.
So I'm going to start busting back on you, Donnie.
You sealed your fate now, bud.
Yep. Oh, froyo. Yeah, that's my new. I'm just going to start calling you.
That's your new name for a while.
Oh, Party Foul Johnny, I know you're out there listening to us. Thank you for the hats.
Yeah, we received a package today out of Virginia. Some lids so we could rep the crew over there at Tattooed in the Wild, man. Not Wild Man. Tattooed in the Wild.
Man.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we'll be, I'm sure in social media posts, you'll be seeing those show up on our domes pretty soon.
And if you see us out and about on Friday in Tulsa, we'll probably be repping that hat as well.
That would be an affirmative.
You know what? That hat might even make it in the next episode of 420 Eats.
Got to keep your eyes peeled. You never know.
Boom.
Never know.
Never know. Speaking of 420 Eats, we could not bring 420 Eats nor this podcast to you guys without the sponsorship that helps keep us going. We absolutely love the people that sponsor us. Gorilla Grow Tents, who make 420 Eats possible. We've also got... and Red Dirt Sungrown, thank you guys very much. And also, just for the podcast here, Spunk Lube. Spunk Lube Hybrid is the AVN award-winning glycerin-free white and creamy lube of all lubes. It's water-based and silicone-based, yes, both. And unlike any other personal lubricant available, Spunk Lube Hybrid is sex toy safe with all materials to include silicone, latex, glass, metal, rubber, neoprene, fabric, and wood. Yes, I said wood. People go out there. Spunk Lube is non-staining and as an added bonus will soften your skin. Spunk Lube Hybrid is the perfect blend of water and silicone. Why call it Spunk Lube? Well, it looks just like it. It mimics cum and feel smoothness, and it looks just like it. It's an all-purpose personal lubricant that can be used for any occasion. You will love the natural feeling and look of Spunk Lube Hybrid. It's hypoallergenic and safe for sensitive skin, and it mimics natural body lubrication. Comes in multiple sizes all the way up to a gallon, and it is the preferred lubricant. It's a preferred lubricant of pork stars. Here we go. Boy, I'm just gonna keep this rolling, Donnie. We're not even gonna stop. We're not even gonna stop.
Murder it, bud. Yeah, murder it.
I'm gonna murder it. Ordering is simple. Just visit spunklube.com. Place your choices in the shopping cart. I'm from New York. Caught. Place your shit in the shopping cart and in a hot pocket in the fucking discount code box at the check box to receive 10% on your order. Visit spunklube.com today and take your sex game to the next level. Golly, I slaughtered that. Sorry, Spunk Lube, but you know what? You got an extra 30 seconds out of us.
Ba-dum-bum.
Just had to stick a big old boing at the end of that one. If I'd had a rim shot and a snare or a cymbal or something, I'd have stuck it there. All I got's a boing. Oh, well. I'll tell you what, man. This social media trip has been quite the trip, and we're not done. Not even close. Attention seekers, take yourselves off. Seriously. You've made yourself so popular by becoming attention seeking.